The story of the Flor de la Mar, the flower of the sea. It's one of the most intriguing and tragic in all of maritime history. It's entwined with the golden age of Portuguese exploration and the enduring mystery of lost treasure. The Flor de la Mar was a Portuguese carrack, a large and heavily armed merchant ship built in 1502. Her primary purpose was to serve the expanding Portuguese Empire, ferrying goods, soldiers, and treasure between the newly discovered lands in Portugal. The Flor de la Mar was an impressive vessel for her time, boasting a length of around 118 feet or 36 meters, and a displacement of approximately 400 tons. However, despite her grandeur, the ship was notorious for being difficult to handle due to her size and design flaws. She had a deep draft, which made navigating shallow waters treacherous, and her top-heavy construction made her prone to instability. The ship first saw action under the command of Gustavo da Gama, the cousin of famous explorer Vasco da Gama. She participated in several voyages to India. This is where Portugal was establishing its lucrative spice trade. Over the years, the Flor de la Mar became a seasoned veteran of the Indian Ocean, although her career was marred by frequent repairs due to the harsh conditions of this journey. In 1511, the ship's fate took a dramatic turn when it was selected to transport the spoils of war from the successful Portuguese conquest of Malacca, in present-day Malaysia. Under the command of Alfonso de Albuquerque, the governor of Portuguese India, the Flor de la Mar was loaded with an enormous cargo of treasure, including gold, silver, precious stones, and priceless artifacts taken from the Sultan of Malacca. This treasure was intended to be a gift for King Manuel I of Portugal, a symbol of the empire's wealth and dominance in the East. However, the Flor de la Mar was ill-suited to carry such a heavy load. Her condition had deteriorated severely over the years. Albuquerque himself had expressed concerns about the ship's seaworthiness, but the lure of the treasure outweighed the risks. On November 20th, 1511, the Flor de la Mar set sail from Malacca, bound for Goa, a Portuguese stronghold in India. As the ship navigated the treacherous waters of the Strait of Malacca, disaster struck. A powerful storm battered the Flor de la Mar, and her weakened hull could not withstand the pounding waves. The ship foundered on a shoal off the coast of Sumatra, and in the chaos, she broke apart. Albuquerque and a handful of survivors managed to escape, but the vast majority of the crew all perished, and the treasure was lost to the sea. The exact location of the wreck has never been conclusively identified, and the Flor de la Mar remains one of the most sought-after shipwrecks in all of maritime history, if not all of history. The estimated value of the treasure she carried has only fueled speculation and numerous expeditions over the centuries, with some experts believing that it could be worth billions of dollars today. The loss of this treasure, along with the ship's historical significance, has made the Flor de la Mar a legend among treasure hunters. Adding to the mystery, some historical accounts suggest that part of the treasure may have been salvaged shortly after the wreck, but the records are very unclear and often contradictory. The difficulties in locating the wreck stem from the shifting sands and changing coastline in the region, as well as the lack of precise navigation records from the early 16th century. You see, the Flor de la Mar is more than just a story of lost treasure. It represents the ambitious pursuit and risk of the age of exploration. Whether the wreck will ever be found remains uncertain, but the legend of the Flor de Lamar endures, and it's a reminder of the ship's tragic end and the fortunes that may lie beneath the waves. These are Interesting Things with JC.